that little cat can be saved just doing that.
That's what song.
Yeah, and you know who the devil is too? Look how old you don't know who the devil is.
And it's all about timing. It's his time. He's woke, you know.
6 years old though.
Yeah.
He was born in his mama and everybody down. He was right. I told him you're right. But your mama told him he embarrassed you. What you mean he embarrassed you? Because he told the truth. He said the truth. It's the devil. He that little. He's right. He lucky. I wasn't there with him. You know, I told you, yeah. He's lucky. I told you, yeah, that's the devil. I'll bring you the last one of them. One woman in y'all. You know me. Yeah.
I got this precept. Well, it didn't check, but yeah, because this precept.
See,
I'll bring this out. It's the book of Psalms 127, verse 4. As arrows are in the hand of a mighty man, so are children of the youth. Verse 5. Happy is the man that hath his quiver full of them. They shall not be ashamed, but they shall speak with the enemies in the gate. That's exactly what happened. Little king speak to the enemies in the gate. No shame. That's the devil. That's the devil.
Yeah.
You know, and the Lord said that they're like an arrow in a mighty man's quiver. You know, where it's an arsenal, because you know, children, they ain't got no filter, they ain't got no motion.
They sure
That's the devil. No, Jesus is not that color.
He know it too. See, like I've been teaching him. I've been telling all of them. But they don't take cleave of it. But the two, one, 6 years old and 12-year-old king, they be listening to him. I be telling them what he said. This and that, all that. Okay, I tell his older sister, they 20s and 118. They don't like that because so-called white men, they can't see themselves hate nobody, white men.
Yeah.
They tell me that straight up.
They can't see themselves hating anyone.
Yeah.
Because they think that's, that's a bad thing, but the damn devil hates you. This whole particular race is made to be evil, and they hate you. Hey, you might as well not like them back. Or at least play it smart and see what their motive is. Because just like they did to the Native Americans, they came with smiling faces and war was in their heart.
It's just like that rugged. Smiling faces, smiling faces. Sometimes they don't tell the truth. Backstab, yeah. They come at you, like that old cool butcher. I told you. Those so-called white people hate you. Esau, white man, so-called white man, he hates you. He showed you he hates you. And you don't hate them. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, hey, man. I just keep talking to the little ones. They listen. You go to them once, they go to them. One day, ask him what's the Lord's name. He'll tell you. The how about Shem Shah. He little. But you go to his sister and ask, it's a joke to her. It's a joke. It's a joke to the mama and sister, though. But the joke gonna be on them in a minute, though. Joke deeply on them in a minute. They gonna wish they hadn't learned that name. They gonna wish many days they learned that name. Hey, everything happened for a reason, though. Right.
And we're calling a nationwide fast, praying. We're going into a fast for a nationwide fast. But all the brothers and sisters that do hear this message, go, hey, we fasting for the kingdom, for the downfall of our enemy, the so-called white man, and the uprising of you so-called Americans for the kingdom. Habasha's kingdom, because this kingdom is upside down, and we're tired of this kingdom. We want the Lord's kingdom to rule. You know, we want His laws, we want perfection, because it's nasty. It's already nasty here. The sin has reached the heaven.
Yeah, it's filth. If you want to blame on Esau, the so-called white man, blame everything on him. He the one polluting the goddamn air. Look how bad the air polluted. You know, you get your throat be sore. I be listening to some of the brothers on, you know, I be listening to their video, they coughing. That's the polluted air. It mess our lungs up, mess your throat up. And look at the food. The food ain't no it's not food no damn more. The food ain't no damn good. The food bad as hell. Even the goddamn water messed up. Goddamn, blame it on Esau, the so-called white man, the devil, the Bible speaks about. Blame it on Esau. You want to blame something? Blame it on Esau. Who is Esau, the so-called white man? Blame it on him. This is, like I said, the earth was given to the hand of the wicked. That paraphrasing, this is his earth. This is his earth trying to rule right now. Look what he done. He ain't ruling in a goddamn good thing. You know? He can do good, but how something can be good and made crooked? God said crooked. He crooked as hell. That's his nature. That's him. He can't get right. He can't do right. Esau really can't get right. So-called white man, the Edomite, they can't get right. The devil, the Bible speaks about him. I mean, they're the devil, the Bible speaks about him. That's who they are. Can't get right. Blame on Esau. Look how it messed up. Even the people messed up. Even the trees messed up. The animal messed up. Look at my goddamn throat doing now. My throat itching now, huh? Yeah.
Exactly what He said.
Yeah, my throat.
The Lord said, the spirit not upright in him. He wasn't made
To be straight.
Yeah. Crooked, man. He crooked.
Put the mouse.
Don't make no sense. Other than what the Lord has purposed him for is to what? Because really he's the tempter and the accuser. He's made to make you go off, Jake. You so-called Native American. That's his purpose.
Yeah.
And once he's completed his purpose and you've gone off and screw it. You know, I'm gonna go out swinging. I'm gonna do this. You know, his purpose is done. The tempter, the accuser of the brethren. You know, that lie, cheat, steal, everything wicked, and imperfection. He's the perfect devil on the left-hand side.
That's right. The Most High made him be wicked. You know, he doing his job. He's so doing his job perfect like he's supposed to.
Yeah.
The Most High made him like that. So how you gonna help this red bastard?
No.
The Most High made him crooked, a goddamn dog. Less than a damn dog. Damn maggot, damn gutter rat. They know the inner goddamn.
Oh, so,
go ahead.
and why you gonna love the devil? It's like, why you gonna love someone who's made to be wicked?
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem with our people. They don't consider what God said. They consider what a man said. Because the man, you know, of course the devil said, oh, no, I'm not wicked.
You want to figure somebody else.
That's the devil.
He'll set you up. Oh, no, your buddy. Come here, pal.
Yeah.
Pal, come here. No, it's not gonna be. This devil, they the one doing it.
Yeah, why would the devil say, yeah, you got me.
That's right.
You got me, I'm the devil.
That's the greatest trick the devil ever made, that like he never was the devil. Everybody think he good, everybody think he God, Jesus, Jehovah, no. That's the greatest trick the devil, this red bastard ever done right here. See, but he been found out today. He been found out. We know who this devil is. Come. We know who he is. He's the devil the Bible speaks about. Esau, the Edomite, these red bastards.
And they sit in the seat of God, claiming they're God.
That's why they done the whole better trick in the whole world. So they want what I said earlier. That's the greatest trick they ever done. They said they want the devil. They supposed to be, you know, Jesus or Jehovah. You know, all the time the devil is the greatest trick. You know, I this devil good. He good though, but the Most High, you know, set him up like that. You know, so cause we been going off, our people still going off. Our people still going off, put it like that. So we have to get punished. It's all right. We have to get punished. Damn throat now.
Yeah, right after he said about
it been hurting.
that polluted. The allergies. Oh, I got the allergy pills.
Oh, okay, you brought them?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I brought the bag up.
Something straight and knows how to make the crooked. Ooh! He was made to be a rat, a gutter rat. That's his lot. You know, he can't help his goddamn self, and then bound to do something good. He messed up on it. I didn't mean to do that. Now he got to backtrack himself, change it over again. This devil didn't mean that. This devil ain't no good to, even though he got himself. Cut down there, all of them leave. No, you gotta cut all the cancer off. Yeah. And who the cancer? So-called white man, Esau, the Edomites, the devil the Bible speaks about. He been found out. He can't hide no goddamn more. You know, everybody pointing the finger at his red ass. He's still trying to hide. He's still lying. He can't do nothing but lie.
Well, they said the only good Edomite is a dead one.
I don't want to say. Like that's the threat. You to my dead, you want to kill us then.
Hey, thus said the Lord. The Lord said, after 1,000 years, you gonna be no more. Obadiah. You gonna be no more, completely wiped out.
But that's forever. See, like that's what they said about our people on the good so-called Indians today. They said that about our people. You know, the so-called white man said that about our people. No, but you know, we can't say that about them.
It's their world right now.
This is their kingdom, you know. We just in it, you know. We just in it trying to make it, you know.
Not for long, though.
That's right.
Turning,
right. Now we standing up on our 10 toes and telling this goddamn devil to his face who he are. And he ain't gonna get away with it. Every goddamn thing he done, we found his red ass guilty. Guilty as charged. Every last one of them. You know, you can't slide by us, you gutter rat. You can't even slide by us, no goddamn. Man, even while I was in the truth, I knew better than that. He going around the whole world, rape, robber, murder, stealing. When I was young, when I was in truth, I'm like, wait a minute, you know how this man could be Jesus? And, even though we know Jesus, God do everything. When I was little, Jesus, God do everything he want to do, but that just sit right with me when I was little. And then I got into the truth. I realized the biggest lie was told. So-called white man supposed to be, you know, supposed to be so-called Jesus. We know his name, Yahweh Shah. So that was a lie. Everything that the so-called white man said was a lie. Everything was a lie.
I told my brother that the other day. I said, seems like whatever they say on on the news or whatever you hear them say, just make it opposite, and that's the truth.
Make it opposite.
He said,
That's right.
he said, we don't want new regime. Then he said, oh, what we really need is a new regime. The war is over. He said, probably got about 46 weeks of war.
The devil, the Bible speaks about.
And that's his lot. He got to speak with a forked tongue. Everything he says is opposite. Everything he says is opposite.
That's why the so-called Native American, say he speak with a forked tongue.
Yeah.
He speak with a forked tongue,
That's them and the Israelites should know best.
Yeah.
Man, that's why people is what's it called sottish. They're stupid because
sottish.
I mean, till this day, you still in captivity. You still live at the bottom. And the devil's smart, man. They got all this money, but they know they're evil, so they got to keep it on a DL.
They don't know why.
Yeah, like they got to keep you in chains. You know they conspired together against the Israelites. God's chosen people, the ones who given the promise. You keep the commandments, you got a blessing. But the devil knows you're the chosen. They have conspired to keep you down.
They know who you are. Because over there in the Holy Land, in the museum, at the bottom of it, can nobody go in the bottom down there. It's only made for even the president. They wouldn't let him down there. Obama, somebody wouldn't let him in the Holy Land because all black, statue, everything black down there. They know this. They know they go down there, they come back up, and tell, wait a minute, y'all not the people who's not supposed to be here. The people who I seen all dark skinned on the wall and in the casket. They know who we are. They know they Edomite. They know that. No gutter rats know that, man. That's why they hate the truth that came off now. They can't do nothing against the truth, going for the truth. They hate that.
I'm gonna bring this out. Damn. This is a precept a little back. We was talking about. I'm gonna let the scripture speak because I know a little bit off, but I put it earlier. But we start wrapping up. The precept was for earlier when we was talking about.
Yeah, and like I said, you might be all over the place. You'll get there.
Come. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. Verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. Right? Because the Israelites is the ones who built this nation. You look at the so-called blacks. They slavery and everything. They built up Esau's nation, so-called America, and there's no account for the labor. In fact, you still got our people asking for reparations. And it's a joke because they'll give money to all the other nations that come. You get a visa. In fact, I just was talking to someone. He got a 2-year visa. He's a teacher in the school. And it's like he sure wasn't living like uncomfortably. And that's the thing, they got money, they get paid to come here.
Oh yeah. Just like the old gutter rats over there they do it here too, but they showed a film about them in New York and in Pennsylvania, I think somewhere.
Oh God, yeah.
And they were getting each one of their little ones. Each one, I call them kids, because that's what they go. Each one of their kids, they get so much money for each one of them. They had 9 damn kids, but they only tell people here, our people, so-called black, Hispanic, Native American, you can't have them but 2 kids and you be on the county. But each last one, all their kids was on the county. All of them. They would get money, even when they turned 21, 22, 20, they were still giving them money You know, money. Yeah, money. I mean, thousands of dollars. But they tell us we got to work. We got we can't do this. We got to do this. But those gutter rats get everything, and they knows those not the people. They knows this. That's why they trying their best to keep doing what they've been doing, lying. But the lie is out now. And like you said, we standing boldly on our feet, telling this devil to his face that who we are. And pretty soon he gonna go to slavery. It's on the right. Like the so-called white man, he believe in, just like when you do a crime, he believe in justice. You do a crime, he believe in justice, putting you in jail, do whatever, he believe in justice. We tell him about what he finna go to jail for, and not jail, go to slavery.
He want mercy.
Yeah, he want mercy. He want mercy. He don't believe in that now. I don't believe in that now, but every time you put one of our people in jail or put them there, you believe in get revenge, payback. But when it comes to you, you don't believe that no more. You sure that we should turn our cheek, turn around for you, but do you do it for us? Hell no. Hell no, because this goddamn devil, anything you do, something happened 40 years ago, he'll write it down and remember it. He don't forget nothing. He don't forget a damn thing, but he wants you to forget about every goddamn thing. Tell us forget about slaves, forget about this, forget about that. But look, why don't tell those small hat, forget about what happened to them? Ain't nothing really happened to them. It's about 6 million of them died, but over 100 million of us died coming over here. 6 million to 100 million.
Probably more too, huh?
Yeah, probably more. Yeah, hold on. Then look, the Native American, look how many they died, 99 million. Look how many Hispanic, 80-something million. But they about some 6 goddamn million them. Come on now. They know they not. They Esau, the Edomite, Amalek. That's who they are. And they knows this, man. They hate that we knows this too. They hate that.
Yeah.
They hate that. They hate we out here telling them who they are. Because like I said, we standing up boldness and they know what about we standing up, tribulations start happening, everything start happening now. Like the Bible, like we bring the Bible on, and the Bible tell us what's gonna happen, and they knows it, that's why they like, damn.
Everything happens.
Got a short time.
Prophesy before it happens. They don't like it.
Because they know they got a short time now. Once the Israelites stand up on their feet, they know their time is short. And we out here.
And that's the only thing that's going to save us out of this place. Nothing going to save us. The Lord said, no man shall redeem.
That's right.
Ain't nothing going to save you here. We got to be saved by the Lord.
That's right.
We need His grace, His mercy, and we need to get out of here.
Hell, man. Wicked. I mean, wicked. Super wicked. You can be wicked in this place. You'll make it good in this place. But we out here pushing the truth. They want to put us to death. They can't, though. Because the Most High ain't gonna know the Most High with us this time.
Yeah.
He gonna be with us. And they knows this. But they still gonna come for us, though. They still gonna come for us. They can be the last draw. They come for us, Like some of us gonna get to some of us not.
The fifth seal. And it's like the Lord said we will come back to Him, and then we'll call Him our God, and then He gonna call us His people.
Right.
Yasharallah. We'll be Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and he gonna be Yasharallah, Princes of the Power. And we're gonna keep, we rehearsing the righteous acts. We doing Passover, brother. All the camps is a little off. They all going a little bit Passover before, Passover after. But we're gonna get it right in the kingdom. The main goal is to get the devil in chains, get all our people right in righteousness. And tonight is blood moon. Tonight is a blood moon, huh? And a full blood moon. And on top of that, we see all the signs. We see the wars happening. We see, and that's why we are. We're calling out like in the spirit of Elijah to the flock, come back home to the shepherd, come back home to the Father, and we gotta get out of here. no way. If the Lord if we continued on, there would be none of the elect left.
That's right.
The wicked would just they consume
I
themselves.
would say would be nobody left.
Yeah, they would be because they so damn wicked. They so nasty. The Lord made them live like this for a certain period, but man, you look at them.
Yeah.
You touch them, you end up with damn diseases.
Yeah.
They're walking disease. They're not right.
They feel like a damn pig. Their skin feel like a pig skin.
Yeah. They look like a pig. You know, they got a lot of them got damn sores. They're unclean. They're an unclean beast.
Wasted away. Their skin wasted away because there's sores on them.
Wasted away.
You see these sores all on them and scabs.
They smoke to the damn 102. And that's what one of the prophets does. Why do they get to live so long? Why do wicked get to live so long?
Yeah.
It's the Lord's sword. No, because once you find out, okay, they're the wicked. What you doing when you're supposed to? You're gonna stay the hell away. It's kind of like seeing a thorn bush or a stick-ass skunk. You're not gonna go next to the damn thorn bush or the skunk. You're gonna avoid it.
That's right.
We know better. We gotta do better. And that's what this whole test is about. Who can depend on the Lord? You know, it's like the brotherhood is Obadiah, he individually depends on the Lord. All the brothers in this troop individually depend on the Lord.
Right.
And then you know the household, you get them in order. You let them know, look, this is what's coming down the pike, and they gotta follow. They see it now. Now they see it. They're like, wow. Because a few years ago, it